What up? This is Mr. Swayze, and it looks like Daniel Hernandez, aka Tekashi 6ix9ine, has just received some spectacular news. Because within my last video, we spoke on Tekashi 6ix9ine sending the judge a letter asking her to speed up his sentencing process, and it looks like that request was granted because now, instead of January 2020, Tekashi 6ix9ine's sentencing will now be held on December 18th of this year. So Tekashi 6ix9ine could possibly be out of prison right around Christmas time, just in time for him to spend the holidays with his kids and his girlfriend, Jade. But that's not the only good news. The Source released an article, and it looks like Tekashi 6ix9ine reportedly signed a $10 million deal with his former label, 10K Project. Now it's crazy. Tekashi 6ix9ine has been in jail for about a year now, and somehow he still has more money waiting for him than most of these rappers that's out right now. Now, we spoke about this before a few videos back. What would Tekashi 6ix9ine do once he's released, and will he be safe? Well, I can see why he turned down that witness protection program. The guy got $10 million waiting for him as soon as he steps out of prison. So all of the questions of how he's gonna protect himself, of how he's gonna be able to afford 24-hour security, well, there's your answer right here. Now, apparently, Tekashi 6ix9ine was signed with 10K Projects before he went to jail, and he basically re-signed his deal for $10 million. Now, there are some stipulations to this $10 million deal, and that is that he has to release an English and Spanish album. And I always thought to myself, when it comes to 6ix9ine and Cardi B and these type of rappers, they can always get out of this genre that we call hip-hop and transition over to reggaeton or whatever and have a successful career. So if the English album doesn't work or sell too well because he's a snitch, he can always fall back on a Spanish album. Because I'm sure the majority of his Mexican compadres really don't care about him snitching on some black people. So if you ask me, 10K Projects is making sure that they secure the bag by making him drop an English and a Spanish album. Smart move if you ask me. Now, before I go, some news came out of XXL. And you gotta understand, this guy 6ix9ine literally had this whole thing planned since the day he got picked up. Because according to page 6, there are rumors that Tekashi 6ix9ine has been in contact with a producer from New York and has already made moves to secure at least 2 beats. Yo, now you're telling me that 6ix9ine is behind bars right now, making phone calls to different producers and getting beats, writing songs, and he's planning to head to the studio as soon as he's released from prison? This guy is literally gonna go down as a legend. He took down 9 Trey. Got Mel Murder writing letters to the judge begging him for a second chance. Got Casanova and Jim Jones shook to say anything about him. This guy is honestly making snitching look real good. I'm telling you, this new generation that's coming up, they're gonna say to themselves, sit in prison for 47 years or possibly 15 years like Shotty and have to worry about properly handling the soap every time you step into the shower filled with other men? Or take the stand, snitch on everybody, and have $10 million waiting for you once you get released from prison. 6ix9ine is making snitching look profitable. If you get into some trouble, just snitch like 6ix9ine and come home to a $10 million deal. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. And if you like the video, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this. Mr.
Fuck the rotation, we just finished facing. We're half on the O, and niggas still blazing. Man, fuck the rotation, we just finished facing.